Hello and welcome to BQ Prime's earnings conversation with Emami. I have with me NH Bhansali, the company's CFO and CEO of Finance, Strategy and Business Development, to decode the June quarter results. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhansali, for taking the time. Let's do a quick recap of the numbers. So net profit was up 87%, which was partly aided by a drop in amortization expenses related to the acquisition of Cash King. Revenue was up 7%. EBITDA, we have seen expanded 10%. Margins expanded 60 basis points at 23%. Volumes grew 3%. Overall, it's a mixed set of numbers. Mr. Bhansali, first up, a question with respect to demand. So unseasonal rains and softer rural demand we have seen has spoiled the first quarter. Could you explain what is the current consumption scenario and what will it take to improve the demand going forward?
We need to understand that the first quarter was dominated by the summer portfolio. And the summer had been very erratic and there had been intermittent rains also, mainly in India and many other places. So this impacted the summer portfolio, while the summer brands declined by 5%, which contributes almost 41% of our turnover. But the non-summer brands, which contributes almost 59-60% kind of a turnover, has grown by 16%. So the growth is intact. Growth is good. It had to do more with the season and the intermittent rains which had come up. Within this, if you look at the growth, even from the pain management to the oils to the male grooming, all have done reasonably well, and even the channel-wise, the growth had been good.
Okay, so what is the current demand scenario looking like? Like, has it improved, as we speak?
See, I cannot say just on the current demand scenario or the outlook. It would be broadly, it is improving in terms of while the pain is still there in the rural side, it is still there, but it is the things are improving. So as I said, it has nothing to do more with the season rather than the demand scenario. So I hope I have been able to communicate.
Okay. So right. So is it right to assume that you will be back to double-digit growth trajectory in the ensuing quarters?
So we are expecting so. We are expecting and we are striving for that.
Okay. And what would be the guidance on revenue and volume growth?
See, going forward, we expect, as you rightly said, a kind of a double-digit growth we are expecting. And there would be, in terms of the margin expansion, also we expect around 200 plus basis points of EBITDA margin expansion as well. Right.
Okay.
And that's mainly driven by the declining input prices. And so that would help us improve our margins as well.
Got it. So category-wise, we have seen Navratna, of course, that's a very summer product. So that has seen a dip in sales. But going forward, can we expect the sales to pick up, or no? Will you be focusing more on the winter portfolio?
So Navratna, cool talc. So even within the Navratna, there are talcums and there are oils, right?
Okay.
So it's majorly an summer portfolio. With the summer, when it is over, in the winter, the products are kind of Boroplus, Chavanprashes, and other products. So one has to look at the season and the brand mix. So with the normalized winters and summer, we expect a good growth to come in the times to come.
Okay. And what is the mix of the summer and the winter portfolio?
So as I said, in the summer, summer products contributed 41% in this quarter, right? In the first quarter.
Okay.
And in the winter products would contribute almost 60% kind of.
All right. Also, can you talk a little bit about Cash King? Because in Q1 we have saw a muted kind of a growth there. So how much do you expect this category to contribute to your overall growth?
It is doing exceedingly well. In fact, in the previous year, same quarter, we had grown by 45%. So this 2% kind of a growth was also on the top of that 45% growth, which has been sustained. So one need to look at it in the right context.
Okay. And what kind of interventions are you undertaking to improve sales of the new products? There are several categories like Dermicool and others. So what kind of interventions are you taking
Yeah,
there?
so many of the products we are taking them to the digital channel, through digital
Okay.
channel, through modern route channel, modern trade channel. So we are taking many initiatives in terms of route to market, in terms of the consumer preferences, where to market them, and the digital marketing also we are taking up very aggressively. So based on the product to product, the strategies change.
Okay. And how much does NPD contribute to your overall sales? And would you like to maintain that in FY24?
Would be in the same range. In fact, see what happens is once these are not purely new launches, then few of them are also the brand extensions and the few kind of those channels, but the trajectory would continue.
Okay. So how much is the contribution from the NPD?
It would not be much. It would not be very great. It would be in the region of 2-3% max.
Okay.
It could be lesser than. So it depends on how you
All right.
calculate.
All right, got it. Mr. Bhansali, you just mentioned about the digital efforts that you're taking. So modern trade and e-commerce have been a key focus area for the company. So how much do this channel contribute? And also, can you give a little bit, on how are you planning to expand your online presence?
Yeah, see the digital channels, in fact, the new age channels, kind of modern trade and this e-commerce, the marketplace, they are both contribute around 9% plus kind to our turnover, our domestic turnover, and they are growing in excess of 40-45%. So in this quarter also they have grown by 45% in this. Going forward, we expect the growth would still be there. The growth would be aggressive. Yeah.
Okay. And also, I would like to know about your acquisition and inorganic growth strategy. It has played a great role in your overall strategy. You acquired 7 companies in the last 10 years. So are you considering further acquisition?
Yeah, you are very right. We have grown with the acquisitions. We have done the right acquisitions, right from Zandu to Cash King, then Cream 21. Then we also acquired a kind of a Dermicool in the last year. So all the acquisitions are doing well. And going forward, also we would continue to be on the lookout for the acquisitions which make sense for us, those which have a synergetic benefit with us, and which fits well with our kind of a strategy. And apart from this, we are also investing in the startup ecosystems. We have made investments in 4-5 startups there, with the strategic investments with the intent to nurture them, grow them, and then over a period acquire them as well in consultation with the passionate promoters.
Okay, but is there any particular category where you see the potential?
So it would necessarily remain in the same category where we are playing in. So it kind of personal care and healthcare products which are based on Ayurveda or herbal or natural kind of products.
Got it. Lastly, I would like to understand, when do you expect the Amri Hospital demerger to get completed, and that will help, Emami, reducing pledge by how much?
Though it is not related to us, but nevertheless, it is. We expect the same to be soon. It can happen anytime, and the pledge would reduce substantially. The promoters' pledge would reduce to around 18-20% of the promoters only. So it would
Of the
reduce
promoter, yes,
substantially.
that's yeah. I just wanted to understand that's related to Emami Group, not the FMCG arm, but still, it would, you would be reducing your pledge by about how much? You just said
So it would
18-20%.
reduce to on just 18-20%. The pledge would reduce to that much only.
All right, got it. All right, okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhansali. It was a pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure. Thank you. All the best.